Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting and sometimes scary moments in life, the first date.
Oh yes, the moment when your heart races, your palms sweat, and you hope you say all the right things. First dates can be a roller coaster.
And that's why this episode is special. We're not just giving you random phrases. We're showing you how to actually impress someone on a first date in English.
Exactly. You'll learn how to greet your date politely, start conversations without awkward silences, use compliments that sound natural, not cheesy, and even sprinkle in idioms and expressions that make you sound fluent and confident.
Think of this as your guide to having a great first impression. Because, let's face it, you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
That's a classic phrase right there. It means the way you act the first time is what people remember most. So let's practice together.
Scene: a cafe. Alex is waiting nervously. Mia arrives. Hi, Alex. Sorry I'm a little late. Traffic was crazy.
No worries at all, Mia. You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you. That's such a nice thing to say.
Okay, guys, here's tip number 1. Give a genuine compliment at the start of a date. It could be about their outfit, their smile, or their energy. Just make sure it's sincere.
So, Alex, have you been here before?
Yes, I love this cafe. The atmosphere is cozy, and cozy is another useful word. It means warm, comfortable, and inviting.
Perfect for a first date, right?
Exactly. Now, here's another tip. Ask simple questions about the place, food, or hobbies. It keeps the conversation flowing.
Oh, I like that. By the way, what do you usually order here?
I usually go for the cappuccino, but today I think I'll try something new. You know what they say, variety is the spice of life.
Nice idiom. It means life is more interesting when you try new things. This cappuccino looks so good. Thanks for bringing me here, Alex.
Of course, I thought you'd like it. You know, choosing the right place for a first date is half the battle.
Half the battle? What do you mean?
It's an expression. Half the battle means that once you've done the most important part, the rest becomes easier. So picking a nice spot already makes a good impression.
Well, you did a great job. This cafe is definitely my cup of tea.
Nice one, Mia. My cup of tea means something you really like or enjoy, and I'm glad it is.
So tell me, Alex, what do you usually do on weekends?
Good question. I usually spend time reading, sometimes hiking, but to be honest, weekends are also when I recharge my batteries.
Recharge my batteries. That's a great phrase. It means to rest and get your energy back.
Yes, because during the week, work can be hectic, and hectic means very busy, almost chaotic.
That's true. I'm the same. I love relaxing with a good movie on Saturday nights. It helps me unwind.
Unwind, another great word. It means to relax and let go of stress. See, listeners, these are simple but powerful expressions for casual conversation.
Funny little moment. Mia accidentally spills a little coffee. Oops. I can't take me anywhere, can I?
Don't worry, Mia, it's not the end of the world.
Another phrase. Not the end of the world means it's not such a big problem.
Exactly, and you handled it gracefully, which is impressive.
Speaking of impressive, Alex, how can someone actually impress on a first date without trying too hard?
Good question. Here's a golden rule. Listen more than you talk. Show real interest in the other person.
Yes, ask open questions. For example, instead of "Do you like movies?" you could say, "What kind of movies do you enjoy?" That keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. And when you share about yourself, don't brag. Just be genuine. People can always tell when you're authentic.
Teaching moment recap.
Expressions we've used here. Half the battle means the hardest part done. My cup of tea, something you like. Recharge my batteries. Rest, regain energy. Hectic means very busy.
And unwind means relax. Not the end of the world means not a big problem.
I love that. And remember, guys, it's not just about the words, it's about the feeling behind them. A smile, good eye contact, and kindness go a long way.
So true. And in part 3, we'll show you how to handle those awkward silences on a date and even turn them into fun moments.
Oh, I can't wait for that, Alex. You've had a few awkward silences in your life, haven't you?
Guilty as charged.
Oh no. Awkward silence.
Yep, the dreaded awkward silence. But hey, it happens to everyone on a first date.
Exactly. And listeners, here's the tip. Don't panic. A little silence is normal. You can even turn it into something fun.
Like what Mia just did, calling it out with a smile. That breaks the tension.
Yes. Or you can use an icebreaker question. A light, fun question to get the conversation going again.
Okay, let's try one. Mia, if you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'd go to Italy. The food, the art, the history, it's all my cup of tea.
Nice callback. You reused my cup of tea. Very natural.
Yes. And that's another trick, guys. Bring back phrases from earlier in the conversation. It shows you're paying attention.
Here's another great idiom for a date. On cloud 9. If you say, I'm on cloud 9 right now, it means you're extremely happy.
Oh, that's sweet. And you could even say that at the end of a great date.
Exactly. But careful, don't overdo compliments. 1 or 2 genuine ones go further than 10 fake ones.
Another thing people worry about is running out of topics. My advice? Talk about passions. Food, travel, music, hobbies. Those always spark energy.
And if you want to impress, sprinkle in positive phrases like, that's interesting, or tell me more. Simple, but powerful.
Scene wrapping up the date. Wow, Alex, I didn't notice the time. It flew by so fast.
That's a good sign, Mia. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. It means time passes quickly when you're having fun.
Yes, and listeners, that's another phrase you can use naturally.
Okay, one last tip for the end of a date. Always thank the other person for their time. Gratitude is attractive.
So instead of just saying bye, you could say, I had a wonderful time, thank you. It's polite, warm, and leaves a good impression.
Exactly. And if you want to see them again, be confident but respectful. For example, I'd love to do this again sometime. How about you?
Smooth, Alex, very smooth.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Teaching moment recap.
Okay, new expressions we covered here. Awkward silence, uncomfortable pause. Icebreaker question, a fun question to restart conversation. On cloud 9, very happy. Time flies, time passes quickly.
So listeners, remember, first dates don't have to be scary. A little confidence, a few natural phrases, and a good attitude go a long way.
Exactly. And who knows, with the right words and a smile, you might just leave someone on cloud 9.
Beautifully said, Alex. Wow, what a journey today. From the nervous start to breaking the ice, sharing stories, handling awkward silences, and finally end the date with confidence. We covered so much.
Exactly. And remember, listeners, this wasn't just about dating. It's about real-life English conversations, situations where you want to be confident, natural, and impressive.
Let's start with first impressions. On a first date, or even in a job interview or meeting new friends, first impressions are powerful. People say you never get a second chance to make a first impression. That's an idiom that means, well, the first moment often sets the tone for everything that follows.
Exactly. That's why simple phrases like, nice to meet you, with a warm smile, or a compliment like, you look great today, can go such a long way. It's not about being fake. It's about showing genuine interest.
Let's highlight some more natural expressions you can use. You have a great sense of humor, complimenting their personality. I really enjoy talking with you, builds connection. I feel comfortable around you, shows trust.
Yes, and here are a few idioms you can sprinkle in. Break the ice. Start a friendly conversation. Click with someone. Feel an instant connection. Have butterflies. Feel nervous in a good way. Hit it off. Quickly become friends or feel chemistry.
We already talked about awkward silence, but let's dive deeper. Many learners panic when they don't know what to say. The trick is keep a few safe topics ready.
Exactly. Safe topics include food, everyone eats, travel, dream destinations, hobbies, music, books, movies, funny childhood memories.
And if you really don't know what to say, just ask the other person about themselves. People love to talk about their passions.
One thing we don't always teach in English lessons is tone and body language. But in real life, how you say something is often more important than the exact words.
Yes, if you say, "That's interesting," with a flat voice, it sounds bored. But if you say it with energy, eye contact, and a smile, it sounds real.
So the advice here is match your tone with your intention. A warm tone makes simple English sound advanced.
Here are some bonus idioms that are perfect for first dates or any conversation where you want to connect. Swept off your feet. Feel suddenly and strongly attracted. Head over heels. Deeply in love. Good vibes. Positive feeling or atmosphere. A match made in heaven. Perfect couple. Break the ice. Make people feel more comfortable. Go the extra mile. Make a special effort. Pulling your leg. Just joking or teasing.
And don't forget, idioms are like spices in cooking. A little makes the conversation tasty, but too much makes it overwhelming. Use them naturally.
Okay, listeners, let's make this practical. How do you actually practice these phrases so you can use them in real life?
Here's a system. Listen to real conversations, podcasts like this one, movies, or YouTube clips. Repeat out loud, copying the tone and rhythm. Role play with a friend or even alone in front of a mirror. Record yourself. Yes, it feels weird, but it shows you where to improve. Use the phrases in real life. Even with small talk at the supermarket, test them out.
We gave one ending line earlier, but here are some more polite and natural ways to close a date in English. I had a wonderful time, thank you. It was great getting to know you. I really enjoyed our conversation. I'd love to do this again.
And if you don't want a second date, you can still be kind. Thank you, I had a nice time. Simple, polite. I wish you all the best. Respectful.
Let's quickly recap what we learned today. Key phrases and idioms. Break the ice. Click with someone. Have butterflies. Hit it off. On cloud nine. Time flies. Head over heels. Go the extra mile.
And practical tips. Use safe topics like food, travel, hobbies. Keep compliments simple but genuine. Handle awkward silences with humor or questions. Watch your tone and body language. End with gratitude and a smile.
Listeners, here's the truth. Language learning isn't just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about human connection. And what better example of connection than a first date?
Yes, whether you're looking for love, making friends, or just practicing English, the skills you learn here will help you everywhere in life.
So don't be afraid of mistakes. Remember, confidence is attractive, even if your English isn't perfect.
And who knows, maybe your next conversation will sweep someone off their feet.
And if that happens, don't forget to come back here and tell us in the comments.